Hey, what's up, family? Welcome to Ask My Ots, where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing. Yes, I said we because I'm normally doing these videos with my amazing wife, Iana, but I'm flying solo right now. We was actually doing a video together, but the baby started crying, so she had to dip. Um, but yeah, y'all, I just want to touch on something really quickly. Lately, we've noticed that we've been getting a bunch of questions from some guys that are really wrestling with things in their relationship, and I really want to lift up this one point. Number one, I appreciate the fact that you guys are reaching out and asking your questions, and by no means do we take any of your questions for granted. We recognize that it really requires a bearing of the soul, stepping into a space of vulnerability, to be willing to be transparent when it comes to your relationship and the things that you're wrestling with. So I really do appreciate that. And I commend you too for being willing to take the risk and share your story with us. Again, we don't take any of it for granted. When it comes to the fellas who are reaching out, there's one thing that I want to lift up. I think that through watching our videos, what you've been able to glean from seeing me speak about how much I love my wife, speak about just the different phases and changes that we've been through in our relationship, just in hearing me give advice that, I mean, relationships are real. You know, they're real work. They offer real opportunities for growth. They offer real rewards. And I mean, they can be very blissful, but at the same time, too, they can be very challenging. But the main thing that I want to offer up is that it's really imperative that when it comes to you being on this relationship journey, that you attempt to surround yourself with images of guys who are actually doing the damn thing, you know, making their relationship work. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, oftentimes we're bombarded with messages where it ain't cool to be in a relationship. You know, and so I represent the counterpoint to that, that it is cool, that you can actually have a loving, a fly, a warm, a happy, a fulfilling, a rewarding relationship that just does it for you. You know, because again, we're confronted with messages that it ain't cool to be in a relationship, to be committed, to want to get married, to have the family. I was actually out this evening getting something to eat, and I had our youngest with us. I mean, with me, and I was talking to the person behind the counter, and they were like, I see you in here with your baby. How many children y'all have? And I said five, and she was like, "Wow, you got five children, really?" And I said, "Yeah," but a gentleman heard me say I had five children, and he tapped me on my shoulder. He was like, "How many children you say you had?" And I said, "I had five children." He was like, "What?" He just gave me DAP for that, and he just, commended me on the fact that not only did I have my baby with me, but I'm holding it down and I'm in my children's lives, and so that's definitely a good thing. But I think that in that example, again, I may be the anomaly, but just to be able to see somebody representing what it means to be a father, what it means to be a husband, what it means to be in a committed and loving relationship, what it does is it empowers you and gives you some sense of belief that it's possible. It's important that you believe that you see what you can achieve and that you actually are able to pursue it based off of that belief. You got to believe that it's possible in order for it to become a reality. So what I encourage all the fellas out there to do is to continue watching our videos, continue tuning in, hit us up, get a counseling session, do whatever you got to do, but reinforce your spirit, reinforce your energy, your soul, your mind with the message that relationships do work. There are men out here holding it down who love their wife, who love their children, and who are representing what it means to be a strong black man, loving his family, loving his wife, loving his community, and just holding the thing down. It is possible. When you see that it's possible, it's something that you can actually strive for. It's something that you can emulate. It's something that you can be. But in order to do that, fellas, what you got to do is, as always, stop playing and start pushing.